Dr. Mohammed El-Helaly is Associate Professor of Occupational and Environmental Medicine at Mansour College of Medicine in Egypt. Currently, he's the Director of the Environmental Health and Occupational Safety at Saudi National Guard Health Affair. He's also someone who enjoys spending his weekends and vacations doing oil paintings. Please help me welcome Mohammed.
Assalamu alaikum, peace upon you. Painting a hobby or a group of hazards. I am an occupational medicine physician 18 years ago. I worked in different occupational workplaces like healthcare facilities, oil refineries, and mines and other factories. However, I am an oil painter too, 30 years ago. I can't live without oil painting. I visited international galleries and even famous village of famous painters. Once I started reading the Holy Quran, I was impressed with the words denoting the nature. This inspired me to paint, and especially the landscapes. As a pharaoh, I carry inside the genes of ancient Egyptian artists, whose their painting and sculpture still survive in Egypt and all over the world after 7 years old. I painted a lot of time, landscapes, still lifes, animals, roses, flowers, even the Egyptian villages. It's very nice. Once a day, and after years of painting, I started to have cough while painting. This was accompanied by wheezes, chest tightness, and other irritation symptoms. This enforced me to seek medical advice. I did a lot of examination, pulmonary function. My doc said that you are asthmatic. Oh, I was very sorry. I was worried about myself. I reviewed the whole of my life. I'm not a smoker. I don't have a specific occupational exposure. And at the end, finally, the main risk was oil painting. But after this, I was very happy because I will die because of oil painting, and my photo will be included in the whole occupational medicine text box as a case report, like other famous old and died painters. Indeed, oil painting, even as a hobby, but it has its own hazards. Exposure to solvents, turpentine, a lot of media, pigments, which can include heavy metals. Also, ergonomic hazards and illumination problem, and even if you paint outdoor, may be exposed to extreme of temperatures, and many other hazards. So, I was exposed to all of these hazards. I used turpentine to clean my brushes and to do underpainting of my paintings, and I used a lot of media like linseed oil and varnish and other different chemicals. Also, I used to prepare my own oil painting, mixing the powder with linseed oil, which also exposed me to powder and other elements and agents. I'm sorry to say that all my workplaces were confined areas at my home, which was poor ventilated, and I usually drink my Turkish coffee while painting. All those chemicals can affect the lung, can cause irritation, and turpentine and other solvents at the end can cause asthma. Moreover, those chemicals can affect the skin, can cause defatting of the skin, and can cause dermatitis and other health effects regarding the skin. However, other chemicals can affect the brain. It can cause dizziness, giddiness, headache, change in your motivation, especially painting for a long time. So I decided not to paint like a monkey or a donkey. And I took a lot of corrective action to avoid all of these hazards. At the end, I started to paint outdoor. I stopped taking my Turkish coffee. I stopped developing my own oil painting. And I stopped using turpentine. I used instead turbinoid. At the end, my kitten asked me to convey you this message. Please, enjoy your hobbies, but do it safe. Thank you.